Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? This is Odis Bellinger of the Building Better Men program. Hey, what's going on, Brother Felix Anderson? I listen to you all the time. And you know what? I got a testimony because one day I was feeling, Dr. Flip, what's happening? One day, Dr. Felix, I was feeling so down. And you know what? Good morning, Miss Rhonda. And you know what? Happy birthday. I know your birthday coming up. You're from Detroit, Michigan. But I want to get back to Felix Anderson real quick. I appreciate you being on my scope. Brother, I'm going to tell you something. Greetings to you. One day I was feeling so bad. I listened to one of your scopes and it just perked me up. It's like God just said, hey, you know what? Listen to this, brother. So if you all have never listened to Dr. Felix Anderson, please listen to him because hey, brother, I need to talk to you offline because you did something for me one day. You did. I appreciate you all coming in. Listen, if you glad to be alive, just put up some tools. And let me tell you why you glad to be alive. Thank you, brother. Can you all please share with your followers? Because right now, all around America, people are trying to figure out what to do with black boys. Even the president of the United States came up with an initiative. Thank you. I will send you an email to tell you about that testimony, Brother Felix. But if you all can share this with your followers, because, you know, I'm not selling nothing today. I'm just talking about the insides, not the outsides, not the branding. And you know what? God loves you. God loves me. He gave this to me to give to you. That's why I'm giving it to you for free. You know, the best money I ever made was money I never chased. You know what? All over America. Thank you, Brother Felix Anderson, for sharing it. All over America, everybody's trying to figure out what to do with black boys. We got to step up. God gave us dominion over our families to step up. What's going on in our community should not be going on. It shouldn't be all this killing. It shouldn't be all this murder. If men step up. So you know what? I was a product of a home without a father. You know, if my father walked in here right now, I wouldn't know him. Don't know what he looked like. Don't know what he smelled like. I have been giving you 100 effective strategies for single parents raising black boys. You know, now we are on at the end. I've been giving you 3 like each morning. You know what? I've been really busy. Thank God, traveling all over the country, talking about this message. Okay, thank you, Brother Felix Anderson. I appreciate this. So you know what? You guys have not seen me on lately. But thank God for being busy. Thank God for people wanting to hear this message around the country. I just left Orlando, Florida. I'm on my way to Memphis. On my way to California, so I'm traveling. So let me get to it. We're on 97 through 100 of 100 effective strategies for single parents raising black boys. If you all are on the replay, welcome. I usually have a lot of replay players. If you are just coming in, I'm giving you the last 97 of 100. Thank you, Dr. Flip, for joining in, brother. Please follow that brother, too. I'm giving you 97 of 100 effective strategies for raising single boys. 97. There are things more effective than spanking. I understand we come from the old school. I understand we want to spank the child. But let me tell you something. Spare the rod and spoil the child, not always necessarily. Words go a long way in nurturing a child. I know it's somebody who got that grandmom who just gave that look. I know it's somebody who got that granddad who just gave that look. And you stopped. You don't always got to spank your child. Thank you, Dr. Flip. You know what, for finding your followers. So 97 is there are things more effective than spanking. For those who just came on, I'm just giving you 97 of 100 effective strategies for single parents raising black boys. 98. Thank you. Hey, Lysandra, how are you? Anybody who just joined in, if this is your first time, please continue to follow me. Thank you for the hearts. The hearts you give me, I'm giving to the young boys of Detroit, where I'm from. 98. Remember, you're a team. Remember, you and your son are a team. That don't mean you all are equal. That don't mean that he has dominion over you. That don't mean that he runs you, but you're a team. The family that plays together stays together. Thank you for sharing, Lysandra. Keep the family bond. Remember, always let your sons know we in this together. I'm not against you. Because a lot of times, because the media, because schools, because every time you look on the news, everybody is saying something about black boys. They think that we are. Let your son know I am your mother. I am for you, or your father, if it's a single father situation. I'm for you. Talk good. How you doing? I miss you when I was in Florida. Hopefully you had a good time when you was in St. Louis. I haven't been on Scope lately. I just been, traveling and just giving this message out. God, thank you. Listen, number 98, be available and present. You don't have to spend every moment when you're around your children. However, there are times your child needs your individual attention. Look your son in the eye and listen to what they say to say, how can I help you? So be available and present. And I'm going to tell you something. When your son have those basketball games, those football games, those baseball games, I'm going to tell you, the best thing in the world is looking up in the stand and seeing mama there, seeing daddy there, seeing their parents there. It just gives them that motivation. It just gives them something to say, my parents are here and they are supporting me. So be available and present. You're going to miss those games, okay? You know what? But there's other things you can do. Go to the library. It don't have to just be the game. Just be available and present. They also do play better. Now, I play sports, and from the 3rd grade all the way up to college, I can only remember my mother coming to 2 games. 2 games. And I was the star, but that did affect me. Okay, number 100. Listen, co-parenting focus. Co-parenting focus. You know what? If the father is out of the home, make sure that he gets time to spend with the child. Even if you say, no, I don't want him to go. Now, you know what? That's a sticky situation, because what happens is that we know of some situations where there's some issues going on between the mother and the father. But you know what? Make sure that father spends time. And you can't make him do it. And we know of some trifling men out there. And that's why it's been the basis of me writing this book, 100 Effective Strategies for Single Parents Raising Black Boys. I'm primarily talking about what's going on in the black community. And it's women who are stuck with these young boys. What if she is about? Now, you know what? Thing about it is this. They might be an idiot towards the situation, but you got to be real trifling if you're an idiot towards your son. I mean, listen, we are men and we know what boys go through, and we need to be there for them. So let me give a recap. Again, for those who just entered the scope, my name is Odis Bellinger. Check me out on Facebook. Join my YouTube channel. Of course, I'm on Periscope, Greatness in You. And you know what? I'm giving you 100 effective strategies for single parents raising black boys. And I know some will watch it on the replay later. So let me just give a recap. 97. There are things more effective than spanking. You don't always got to spank your child. We know about when we just looked at them. I know some of y'all had to, listen, my mother would just look at me. And I know, listen, I'm done. So it don't always have to be a spanking. Now, sometimes you might have to tap that butt, but it don't always have to be a spanking. Remember that you're a team. Remember that you're a team. The family that plays together, stay together. Do things together, even if it's hopscotch, even if it's going outside. And mama, guess what? You can go outside and throw the football. Don't think you too pretty. Take them heels off, take them stilettos off, and you can throw that football with your boy. It is okay. Be available and present. Spend time. Spend time with your young man. Spend time with your son. Get off the phone. Stop gossiping. Get off the internet. Look them in the eye and say, what do you need for me to do? Spend time. And the last one, 100, is co-parenting focus. A more focused side to one of the responsibilities will be a lesser reliability on the other. This requires well-distributed time for both aspects of single parenting, not only with time management and arranged time allocation for the children that works, it also gives the father the time they need. So you know what? The co-parenting focus. Make sure that father has time with that boy, because it's important. Bless you. I appreciate you all being on here today. Remember, you're only one person or one situation away from something great. I appreciate those who follow me through 1 through 100. I know I've had some times I haven't been on the scope and I haven't been as consistent as I should have been, but the Lord has blessed me where I was traveling, I was writing, I was, finishing up this second book. So please connect with me on Facebook. You connect with me on Twitter. You can connect with me on YouTube. Have a blessed day. Remember, you're only one person or one situation away from something great. Don't blow it. Continue the race. Have a blessed day.